Is it getting to the point where you're like really excited for this?
Yeah, because it's some big games now. So it'll be good to break that record in the Big Ten or in whatever we got after that. So I'm pretty excited.
You love when we ask you about that, don't you?
That's a good, better than some of the other
I was gonna say.
questions you can be getting, right?
Yeah, right.
Did you ever think that maybe it might not happen this year just because of you guys aren't throwing as many passes as you were last year?
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, I was, kind of thinking I wasn't gonna get it because how the offense is operating this year. But I'm here now, and hopefully I get the record.
KJ, one of the things about this team that Ryan Day has talked about is the unselfishness, the maturity. I would guess that would apply in your situation. You probably were hoping, thinking, expecting to get a lot more catches this year, but all you guys have kind of had to be, okay, what's best for the team. Could you kind of describe what that process has been like for you this year?
It was kind of hard because I came back. I had some high expectations, what I did last year, and then what I was going to do this year, being the only guy with not having to share with Paris Campbell.
Right.
But I just had to, I guess, set that aside. We 12-0, finna play for a Big Ten championship, and we win that, we're gonna play for it all. So I guess I have to put that aside and do what's best for the team.
How hard has that been to do?
It's very hard. It takes some time. It took some time to get used to it. There's a lot of frustrations, but we here now. We 12-0.
Is it strange to have a rematch with Wisconsin? Because it's an NFL thing, obviously, having a rematch with the team, but not really a college football thing. Is it kind of strange having a rematch?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, playing the same team twice in 1 year. It's my first time doing it, so yeah, it's kind of strange.
What can you? Obviously, they've got a lot to learn from the first game. What can you all learn from the first game?
We know what to expect from them. They're a great team. They got a great defense. So I know we can play better. A lot of us had drops out there. It was a swimming pool out there. So but this time we inside. We won't have no elements to worry about. I feel like we can execute better than we did in the previous game.
What makes their defense great? You've played a lot of good defense this year. Why is theirs unique?
I feel like they all buy into their system. They're trained well in their coverages. They run them very good and they execute them. They rally to the ball, and I feel like they're a tough team. They play with toughness on defense, so I feel like that's what they rely on, their toughness, and we're gonna have to bring it every snap.
KJ, is this the most well-rounded, deepest, from a prolific standpoint, but also from the availability of plays standpoint, offense you've played in here? If you follow in other words.
Yeah, definitely, because we got different personnel, we got different packages, different plays. We can run it from all kinds of ways. So, Coach Dave's got to really dial it up.
Yeah. I was going to say, y'all could almost attack Wisconsin in a totally different manner than you did the first time. I mean, if you wanted to, right?
Right.
Because obviously the passing game, y'all kind of were.
Yeah.
Because of the weather, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I just say Coach Dave, he a guru at it. He can dial it up in any kind of way, and he like changes plays up, and then you see it run from a different way, and it works better. So. Coach Day, just like I said, Coach Day just dials it up. So it's a good thing we had that too.
KJ, aside from the numbers, how do you think you played this year? You can only do what you were given the opportunity to do.
I feel like I played good, but I know individually the stuff that people don't see, I feel like I got better at as a player. So, that was a good thing for an outcome of my last year here.
You've probably been asked this before I got over here, but you're on the cusp of two ridiculous records at Ohio State. Most catches and then consecutive game catches. Is that crazy to you? I know we've asked you about it a bunch of times as the year's gone along, but now it's right in front of you. But what does that mean to you, KJ? Does it mean you've been a consistent performer? What just jumps out at you about it?
I feel like I just did what I'm supposed to do. Let's catch the ball. ball come my way, I got to catch it, and I think I did a good job with that, not even knowing that I done caught a pass in every game since 2016. I'm just doing everything trying to help the team in any way, and my job is to catch the ball and make big plays, and I just try to do that.
KJ, we know
Two more questions.
The offense the past 2 years has been different, but both have been really explosive. We saw what you guys did in the Michigan game both years. Just what's it like to be part of an offense that just puts that much pressure on a defense? Like, can you feel that in a game, especially when you guys get up tempo a little bit and maybe the defense gets a stop and you get the ball back? What do you think you guys do to defenses?
I feel like the defense has got to think a lot with us because we got so many weapons. We got so many people that can make a big play on the outside, on the perimeter, and the inside, and then even the O-line, how their run blocking is. Taking those shots to D lineman every play on the run plays. And you got two explosive running backs. It's a lot to think about, a lot of things to worry about. And so I feel like we stress the defense by making them think more than just play. Because you even got to worry about the quarterback. So it's a lot. Like I said, I just think most defenses, they looking at their coach and don't know what to do because you don't know who to get. So they're just thinking a lot. So that's why I think we put on defenses this year.